Gilbert Arenas didn't hold back when labeling Rashad McCants Cemetery Larry, making it sound like he believes Rashad's time with the opportunity had officially run its course. Gil made it clear this wasn't simply taking shots at McCants, arguing that the outcome was the result of decisions Rashad made himself, rather than something that happened out of nowhere. From Gilbert's perspective, he had been watching the situation develop for a while and believes there was one particular moment where Rashad crossed a boundary that permanently changed everything between them. He also hinted that the platform and exposure McCants received through the show could now be handed to someone else, since Rashad no longer fits into the plans moving forward. That's a big reason fans have been so invested in this story, because the same person who helped revive McCants' public profile is now openly challenging the choices he made. So what actually led to Gilbert Arenas and Rashad McCants going their separate ways? Who set the fallout in motion? And why does McCants continue to find himself at the center of this kind of criticism? Let's get into everything.
I don't want to, name specific names. Talking about
Cemetery Larry, he in the cemetery.
Okay.
Cemetery Larry, I like that.
Cemetery. I got his raise right in the pocket. Now I got to give it to somebody else. Now I got to give everything he worked for. I got to give it to somebody else because the person he went with, he got nothing.
Damn.
He in the grave. He next to you.
Gilbert Arenas recently appeared on Carmelo Anthony's 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast, where he shared his side of the story about everything that was taking place behind the scenes at Underdog. During the conversation, he also spoke about Rashad McCants and explained why he believes their relationship eventually reached this point. Anyone who has followed Gilbert over the years knows he often says he views situations differently from everyone else and believes he's usually thinking several moves ahead. That same mindset carried into this interview, as Gil came prepared to walk listeners through his perspective and openly discuss how everything unfolded. Now, fans are getting a deeper understanding of how Gilbert Arenas sees the entire situation. So let's dive into exactly what he had to say.
Gil, I don't want to, not address the elephant in the room anymore. You know what I'm saying? Getting you off of sports media, probation. You know what I'm saying? Back into the joint.
Get my tea.
What happened with Underdog, man? What happened with Gilbert Arenas? What's going on, man? We gotta know. I gotta put my journalism hat on, man. I gotta get the scoop. What happened to the show?
I wasn't on probation.
Okay.
And it was just like court was happening. I just walked out. I gotta take this shit.
The house arrest.
No, they tried to put. I just walked out.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like when you already know the result, I just walk out. Man, I already talked to the judge.
Okay.
He said nothing was gonna happen, man. I ain't gotta listen to this shit. You know what I mean? I already paid my money, so I ain't gotta listen to none of this up in here. Right? So what happened was this. When that case happened,
okay.
Right? When the case happened, we got a new dude that was responsible for what was going on. And it was basically my contract was coming up.
Yeah.
So it was basically, we're gonna negotiate you. We're gonna negotiate while you on the floor.
Yeah.
Right. So it was basically it seemed like just a takeover.
Oh, yeah.
So we started off number one basketball show, right? Live show on the internet. We go from 4 days, thinking we're about to get 5 days, go to 2 days. Right? So it was basically this big standoff. So it's like, all right, this is how y'all want to play? And it was like, yeah, you this is part of negotiation. And I was like, you don't want to negotiate with a dude like me. I'm an athlete. This is what I do.
Gilbert Arenas has long said that he understands how the business side works, and he often uses his own NBA career to back that up. Even after returning from a major knee injury, he landed a 6-year, $111 million contract, something he sees as evidence of knowing how to negotiate from a position of strength. What makes that contract especially notable is that he appeared in just 13 games before the franchise ultimately went in a different direction, yet the deal remained fully guaranteed. Gilbert says experiences like that taught him how to protect his interests and approach negotiations with confidence. He believes that same approach helped him during his time with Underdog, allowing him to keep control of his name and rights while continuing to grow his brand beyond his playing career.
I like this type of back and forth. So I thought we was family. If you're gonna let the dude come in, I know how this is gonna end. He's not smart enough in this tactical realm to go against me. Because if they fire me, I get all my Gil's Arena rights. Because once we're done, I get my Gil's Arena rights, and I didn't want to wait till June 31st, right? So I wanted you to do in May. And then, because once May came and you did it, y'all are fired. Yeah, all y'all fired the day after.
You went to them earlier?
Who?
Did you go to them early and say that you was ready to be done?
Underdog?
No. See, this was an underdog.
Oh.
This was that dude.
Oh, that they brought in.
The dude, like the dude that just came in. So because he wanted to negotiate, I negotiate the way I negotiate. Who you negotiating with it? I go straight to them. Hey, listen, when I end, I have the rights to Gilbert Arenas. So what you want to do? Well, we're gonna go with you. All right, bet. And I said, hey, just keep negotiating with him. I need to see who he really is. I want to see who the cast is when they think I'm out.
My enemy's enemy.
Yeah, so I just sat back. I just sat back with all the raises in my pocket, just sitting there. Oh, you want to keep shouting them out, huh? Oh, hey, you keep shouting out. Wait, hold on. Like you gonna keep shouting? Like I don't mind the underdog. Me and the underdog are cool. You keep shouting out that name. That name is an enemy. And I told you he's an enemy. And you gonna keep shouting him out, not realizing you go there, you're dead, because he dead.
And then you talking about, I don't want to, name specific names. Talking about
Cemetery Larry, he in the cemetery.
Cemetery Larry, I like that.
Cemetery. I had his raise. I got his raise right in the pocket. Now I got to give it to somebody else. Now I got to give everything he worked for. I got to give it to somebody else because the person he went with, he did. He got nothing.
Damn.
He in the grave. He next to you. Y'all both buried in the same place.
I knew I would like you.
Looking at everything that's come out, it's easier to see why he appeared so confident and comfortable during his time on the show. The view many people have is that he believed someone was standing behind him, but in the end, he may have simply been part of a much bigger plan. One of the biggest criticisms is that whenever things go wrong, he tends to shift the blame elsewhere, but now fans are wondering who, if anyone, can be blamed besides himself. Situations like this are exactly what people point to when they're judging someone's character and the way they handle loyalty. That's why so many are asking how you walk away from the person who gave you the platform, created the opportunity, and helped put your career back in the spotlight. In the end, trust is what everything comes back to, because you never truly know where someone stands until they're in a position to prove it.
Petty as hell.
But think about it. If everybody think you out, right? You really got to see who they are. Right? They're telling me, oh yeah, if you don't want to negotiate, don't come to work. I wasn't planning to come to work anyway, goddammit. I'm building a new studio back at the crib.
Okay. Now August, the plan to bring Gilbert Arenas back independently. I know you spoke about that. Is that still a go?
See, it was going to be August because I wanted to jump them. Right. Because they was going to come back like September, October. So I wanted to start in when they was on vacation to take the time slot from them.
Okay.
Because they're not going to want to compete. Now they fired. Like damn, so you know what I mean? Like they fired, you know what I mean?
So nobody from Gilbert Arenas coming back? It's just you?
I don't know, man. Josiah.
Okay. Shout out Josiah.
Josiah, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? That's my guy.
I ain't know that nigga was that tall, bro.
Yeah, he used to play at UCLA.
I mean, I knew that.
Totally
him. I ain't know he was that. I ain't know that though.
Big fella, man.
So you gotta remember, I had the contract since January, bro. Right. And I was recruiting.
Right.
Because I thought they was gonna last, because their contract is in September. So I figured that they would be held all the way to September. So I was like, all right, let me get my people.
Okay.
You know? I saved some of the staff members that got fired from the new dudes.
Right. But the actual rotating cast, like everybody's gone. Kenyon.
Yeah, they all got fired.
Nick, Rashad.
Shit.
Okay.
Definitely Rashad.
Okay.
Parted ways or got fired? That's different.
They got fired. Right. I just stayed home, hoping I would get fired. So they had to stop the show that day.
Oh, they got fired from the company.
Yeah,
not from.
Yeah, so
not from Gil himself. I'm trying to clear that up.
No. I didn't fire. They left me.
And then they got fired.
Then they got fired from the company. Yeah.
So you're not gonna,
when your girl cheat on you.
Yeah.
Right. And then
what?
Yeah. When your girl cheat on you, and you be like, damn, and she go with the other dude, and then the other dude got a wife. And like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. You know what I mean? They just stuck with the egg on their face. You know what I mean? That's what that is.
I ain't fucking with you, man. I ain't fucking with you,
Nah, man. You know what I mean? I know they still had to do their job, but like I wanted to see where the loyalty was.
One of the biggest questions people are asking is whether Gilbert Arenas had already been planning his next move long before everything became public. The fact that production left his basement and now appears to be returning there has made a lot of fans rethink the entire timeline. If Gil was intentionally holding on to that space and keeping ownership of his own production setup, then it looks like that decision may have been part of a much bigger strategy. What still surprises many people is why Underdog decided to push back against him in the first place. It's possible they expected Gilbert to eventually give in, but they may have misjudged how important it was for him to stay in control of his own brand. Underdog has built success in the gambling industry, but expanding into the podcast world seems to have presented a completely different set of challenges. Rather than making the show stronger, some viewers believe those decisions ended up damaging the very product the company was trying to grow. At the end of the day, Gil's arena has always revolved around Gilbert Arenas. His personality, his point of view, and the connection he built with the audience were major reasons people kept tuning in. Because of that, many fans questioned whether anyone else could realistically fill that role. That conversation became even louder with Skip Bayless since, despite his long career in sports media, plenty of viewers feel they already know exactly what kind of commentary he brings. Now, Gilbert appears focused on a new chapter, alongside Nick Young and Josiah, while several familiar faces from the previous version of the show are no longer making that move with him. From the outside, it seemed like Gil hoped certain people would continue with him, but some chose a different path, with Rashad McCants becoming one of the most talked about names in that split.
Was there anything specifically, you said Rashad specifically, was there anything that he specifically did that let you know,
Yes.
like, I really can't?
He kept shouting out the dude's name that was tanking our show.
Cemetery Lyric.
Yeah, like the dude didn't do nothing for you, dog. Your deal was done before he got here. First of all, real talk, he tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. He tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. That's why they were trying to, like, Skip was getting paid for 4 days. He was only there 3. One was gonna be our show. And that was to replace him because they both contrarian. They both go against it. But they said Skip does it better. He don't cuss, he don't drop the N-bomb every other hour. So they're looking for these sponsors, so they're trying to fire you. Me and Joe standing on 10 toes. Nah, we good. We're good with our roster. We're number 1 with our roster. Right? So what they did is like, all right, well, Joe and Gil ain't breaking. Hey, Rashad, you want to go to the football? Yeah, come on, football on Friday. Yeah, do a little football. So you're gonna jump on the football. Then they're like, hey, can Skip come on the show with you? We can do that on Friday too. Then they do an episode with Skip on Friday, and he's like, oh man, me and Skip, and so they did that to him.
Right.
But I'm like, yo, dude never did anything. Why are you going with dude? I told you we had beef and we had war. He's trying to take over Gil's arena. So you giving him shout outs, 3 of them. So I'm like, all right. I told you we beefing with him. So the fact that you, in your shout out, it ain't Underdog. Me and Underdog, we good. Jeremy, Nick, like Kate, those are beautiful people. They just hired a dude who was just a weed, right? And he kept shouting this dude out. I was like, all right, okay, y'all got something going on. He done promised you something, I bet.
Got you. Okay. That's understandable, man. I get it.
I get it. Dirty business, boy.
Shit. Like me and Shad didn't have no problems. Like I didn't have no problem. Like what he did is what he did. It's just that, why you like him? Like why are you picking him over us?
Y'all haven't spoken since?
Nah.
Okay.
How can you do that though? Like
I understand where he's coming from. I mean,
listen.
You might want to hear him out.
No. What I'm saying is if it was Underdog, like giving him a better position and say an Underdog and Jeremy, like, yo, we want you as a star.
I know how it goes.
Like, the shit you did for 4 years, you deserve your own show and all this.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
But I told you, I have a problem. Me and Joe, he's trying to fire us. He tried to fire you. We beefing because of you, technically. Because we not letting what was going down go down. We're not integrating. This was player podcast, right? So we're standing down for you. So for you to pick his side, that became a problem. But you knew that. And you purposely doing it now.
Yeah. Man,
that's just sad, man.
It's sad. Like, y'all do great work.
Air shake, man.
Hey, you ready to know, bro? I never turn on. Hey, y'all are cool.
We good.
I never turn on champs. Y'all are cool as hell.
But he a good dude. It's just like, come on, dog.
I've seen plenty of discussion about Rashad McCants in this situation, but I haven't gone through every full episode myself. So I'm basing this only on the clips that have been widely shared. From those clips, Rashad appeared to be backing Underdog while also talking about parts of the behind-the-scenes production and how the operation was being run. That's where the disagreement seems to take shape. Because if Gilbert Arenas was already at odds with someone at underdog and Rashad decided to support that side, it's understandable why Gil would see it as a major problem. From Gilbert's perspective, he gave Rashad a platform, attached his own reputation to the show, and helped elevate his profile, so he believes that same loyalty wasn't returned. That's a big reason why Rashad McCants has become such a major topic of conversation. Many fans have also noticed that his name often seems to surface alongside controversy or criticism whenever a new situation develops. Eventually, people begin asking why similar complaints continue to follow the same person over and over. At that point, it becomes more difficult for some fans to believe every incident is simply a misunderstanding or that everyone else is always at fault. For many supporters, the biggest concern is the belief that Rashad may have stepped away from the person who helped put him back in the spotlight. Gilbert created the opportunity, but it appears Rashad chose to go in a different direction. Now that Underdog seems to be shifting its attention away from content creation and further toward gambling, Rashad appears to be searching for what's next. However this story ends, it currently doesn't look like reuniting with Gilbert Arenas is the direction things are headed.
Look who showed up. Thought she was fired, huh? Thought she was fired, huh? Looking like oh, so crazy. You supposed to be fired, man. What's going on?
Hey, I knew you was gonna be here. That's why I'm outside.
You know what McCants is.
I'm gonna have a time.
Rashad. First and foremost,
Are you nervous, baby?
Yeah, baby. He said he's making his decision right now.
I'm so proud to be wearing, giving us the opportunity to be able to show and prove.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Sports show on the internet.
They gave me the opportunity. I gave you the opportunity.
Ooh!
Oh shit.
No, Nick, no, he's serious.
Oh shit.
He's making his decision. Don't laugh, King, and stop laughing.
Damn water everywhere. I guess I'm laughing.
Skip. Stop laughing, Brandon. Stop laughing. Don't laugh. He's serious.
Damn. Okay. It's a Glaze Wednesday.
You said this.
Okay. Thanks again. Obviously he's picked sides. So we already know where he's going.
Oh my God, Fredo! Damn it! So you're not on my side. You're not with us. You was one of my best soldiers.
Oh.
Damn it!
Baby, what you gonna do?
You do got a seat open.
Yep.
Pat Bev, Evan Turner. Baby, can you get them? God.
Damn. Don't be mad, baby.
From Gilbert Arenas' perspective, parting ways with Rashad McCants became a decision he felt was unavoidable. Gil believes he gave Rashad a valuable opportunity, but says Rashad's actions ultimately revealed where his loyalty truly was. Because of that, Gilbert feels the trust between them had already been broken. Now, many fans are waiting to see whether Rashad responds, especially after Gil publicly referred to him as Cemetery Larry. There's a lot of interest in hearing McCants' side of the story and how he explains everything that's taken place. Beyond that, attention is quickly shifting toward what the next version of Gil's Arena will look like as the new lineup begins to take shape.